Powered by Virginia Radio.
Live life in money well way, like Marcus the prophet I see. I nah, quit no day, still a tile while some of them a play. Come one and all, the work have to be done. Jah give me the million for everything under the sun. So, now get caught in this liquor. Me love life, so me a drink bitter, stiff it up. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. Disappointment comes when you're not failing. So the most time you feel early, man. So whenever you see your brother fall, no more conjure him. One no dead, no dash away, so share him. Some get pleasure when you're born, but don't see some try life. Youth live the right life. Look out for the wolf at day, parasite by night where you strike. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. Come one and all, live life in money well way. Like Marcus the prophet I see. I know. Quit no day, still a tile while some of them a play. Come one and all, the work have to be done. Jah give me the million for everything under the sun. So, now get caught in this liquor. Me love life, so me a drink bitter, stiff it up. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. So I am not afraid to try life. When the money at all can't buy life. And it is proven. If a billionaire still no live to see a millionaire. Come one and all.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. How y'all doing on this good old Friday? Thank y'all for tapping into Tyneika's Talk, the Golden Nugget Hour, here at Powered by Virginia Live with my bro Loud with God. Wagwan, bro. You in the building? Yeah, he in the building. I appreciate y'all so much. I could have been doing anything else, but you're here right here, and I appreciate you so much because the weather outside is something else, so y'all be careful. But let me tell y'all, this is going to be a good one. I feel it deep in my spirit. This show was sent to me by a great friend of both of ours, Miss Lisa Savage. Shouts out to Miss Lisa. But y'all know how I do. I let my guests introduce themselves, man. And I want you to introduce yourself because you'll be my first. But I'm going to call my first international guest.
Yeah.
Blessings. All right.
International guest speaker.
Ashe. Introduce yourself, my guy.
Yeah, my name is Eldon Taylor. I'm from Jamaica. 33 years old. I've been here 3 years and 7 months. I've been here since 2019. I have 2 daughters, one sister, one brother.
Blessings.
You know, I have a good relationship with my mom.
Yes.
And I'm just here trying to make a better life for my kids and for myself and for my family.
Ashe, it's no whatever we say, you know, our words is fail, so there's no trying you doing that, bro. And I appreciate you. You got one of your babies here in the building. You want to shout out?
Hey, Elsha. Shout out to my daughter, Elsha Taylor.
Shouts out, Miss Elsha.
11 years old.
11?
Yeah.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah, beautiful soul. Smart.
I said it's gonna be fun, Mama, because you know, when we do these things, y'all, bettering ourselves, our children have to see us do these things, so they can know what to do. You know what I mean? I tell y'all all the time when I'm interviewing these kids, they're like, yo, we have no examples. So just being a parent and being an example, bringing her with you, showing how hard work you getting this done, how to move in business.
Right.
See, that's the thing there. You know, they can go to school all day, huh? But for them to have that hands-on experience by being with their parent and seeing how to move in these things, you know, because you know we said this is a pressure day. It was pressure. It's been pressure. It's been pressure. But pressure is good. You know what I'm saying? I said that yesterday on the show. Pressure makes diamonds.
Facts.
You know. So you know what I mean. We don't have no other choice but to shine. Yeah. So that song we just heard though, I loved it. Positive. IRIE.
Yes.
Listen to the IRIE conversation that we having here today. Yeah, because everybody know me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn. You know, I was born in Brooklyn. I'm going to say how it is. You know what I mean? I ain't even going to try to front and you know how people do.
But look, it's like they took Jamaica and just bring it to New York.
That's it.
Yeah, because what, 5 boroughs?
5 boroughs.
And all of it, Jamaicans walk the street every day.
Yeah. You and Lau was just talking about your peoples in Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Brooklyn, it's like, that's all you hear, you walking down Utica Ave. Shouts out to my cousin Nikki and all. But I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah, shout out to my sister in Queens, Tavine.
Shouts out, sis. In Kings County Hospital.
Straight.
Yeah. And then my dad and my mom moved to Long Island. And we lived out in Long Island for a while. And then I became where I didn't want to listen much anymore. So I then moved out to the Bronx with my mom's sister and her husband. Shouts out to rest in peace and in power, my Aunt Diddy and my Uncle John. But that was another place. Out there in the Bronx is like you're Dominican. It's like all the Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you know. I went to school with a lot of them. Yeah. It was a culture shock for me because I went from Long Island to the Bronx, and so the Bronx, you have to go through a metal detector, bro. At school. This was a long time ago, y'all. I'm young, yeah. 49 years young, I say. Fresh. Blessings. Yeah, so I'm like, yo, in Long Island, I'm the only pepper in the class. Piece of pepper, because you know all my classmates was Caucasians, and then I'm the only black. And then it was like, you know, when I get to the Bronx, you know, and then you got to go through this metal detector. That's why right now, blessings to y'all. Look, you know, I ain't trying to front though, but this is just how I put on my clothes. You know what I'm saying? The knife.
Yes.
Because it's part of it. It's part of the outfit, kind of like. But I don't need it ever. No. I don't ever need it. It's just it's like I feel safe. Because I went to that school. Them girls used to spit out razors out their mouth and stuff, bro. Yeah, so that's why they needed the metal detectors in school. But, you know, coming from New York, you know, that's a melting pot. Everybody, all nationalities are there.
It's mixed race.
Yes. So, you know, when we out there, you might pick up a accent or two.
From you name it, anywhere.
You might have your own accent because you don't pick up all everybody else's. But that's where blessings come from. When I say blessings, they be like, when I'm creating it with, shouts out to my homie, Sick Mike, Virginia Villains. I love you, guy. But we were creating blessings, and he was like, it sounds like you're saying a bunch of Z's. That's what it sounds like you're saying. So I'm like, yo, that's dope. Like, I like how I even look. Like, let's do it.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? So everything, you know, my company comes from everything that I've been through, things that, you know, that's in me. Your company, High Tension Entertainment, explain how you started that and why.
Okay, so, I mean, it came from back home.
Okay, back home, Jamaica.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm a musician. I'm a drummer by profession. Yeah, so, you know, going to the studio. As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that, because it got to come from where I started playing drums.
Yes.
So that's where it came from. But the idea came from me coming here. Like, the idea came from Jamaica, but while coming here and being here, I'd be like, you know what? I have a passion for it. I have a passion for music.
Yes.
And I see people doing this, see people doing that. I'd be like, yo, that's cool. But I want to be a part of that. But do I want to be a part of it that way? Or do I want to have my own? And
Create
try?
your own.
But then the break was, shoot, I don't think I can do this by myself, or I don't have the money to do this. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, where am I get this money to do this dream? I have to save, like, you name it, 10,000.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You're right.
Yeah, because no one. That's the idea is in my head. So no one telling me. I'm just thinking like, yo, I have to have a lot of money to do this.
It was such a big event. Yes, you would think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by me just going to work every day, I'm thinking, and I'm making connections. But the first connections came from my people when she introduced me to someone, and someone introduced me to someone, and from that someone, I'm here. That someone introduced me to everyone. Shout out to Mr. Elliott.
Blessings, Mr. Elliott.
Yeah,
It's just,
so he started introducing me to people like me, that
Yes.
want to do what I want to do.
yeah, move how you move.
Yeah, exactly, and have the passion for it.
I say.
And he did, and it's working. And I think like, everything is monetary. Like, everything has to do with money. But I mean, sometimes it's not.
It don't.
But sometimes the pressure make you feel like it.
Yes. That's when it gets to that point of the pressure where it's like, yo, I don't know which way to go, because I think I need. That's when the blessing comes out of nowhere, and it be like, because you're moving in the positive energy, and your intentions are great, and positive. So, the higher power is gonna sing you that answer. You just gotta be listening for it.
You know what I mean? So it's just people say have faith, and people say believe. You know what I mean? So I just went deep in my thoughts. I just went real deep in my thoughts by myself in silence, and I just figure out like, look, I'm gonna just do this, and I have a 9 to 5, and I'm gonna just from 9 to 5, paycheck to paycheck, and I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna make it work. And I'm on social media, and I'm like, when I go on social media, they have open mics, and you see, a lot of females, a lot of males artists go up and they sing and they have their talent. But some events, which I heard that you have to pay to show your talent.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that, because where I'm from, we don't do that. Where I'm from, we are music.
Yes.
Jamaicans, we are music. We are the beat. I say that. I'm not trying to be funny, but you know what I mean?
No.
We are the beat. You know what I mean? So it's different there. You know what I mean? So we don't do that. We accommodate all music, because music is life.
Music is life.
That's what we breathe.
Shouts out to my girl Kitty the Queen. She says it all the time. Like, I think that's our project. Music is life.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
So when I come here and I see people have to pay to show your talent, that's what gives me a different boost of like, you know what? All these people that I see on this social media that has to pay to perform. I like music, and I like an organization of music. Like, I like when music come together from all different angles.
Yeah.
And we just do it and be happy. It doesn't have to be monetary all the time.
No.
So that's the weird idea came from. Like, look, I'm gonna reach out to some of these artists, but I know some people's gonna reach out to me. And by the blessing of Jah, it came through.
Blessing.
So I reach out to a couple people, and they reach out to friends,
That's all
and they
it
reach
takes.
out to friends.
Yeah, that's that energy, that frequency.
And that's where this came from.
I say.
All these people.
So each one of them came from just you reaching out to a few, and then they bought.
I reached out to Af, and maybe Af reached out, and it's just a balance, because almost all these people know each other.
That's
from here.
Super dope.
That's from here. All these people know each other, and that it blows my mind. It blowed my mind, Because when I post this one said, yeah, why you gonna be there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be there too. He just texts me, yeah.
That's dope.
So everybody's just a union.
I
And this
love
gives
it.
me something bigger. Like, okay, if I can get this,
Yes.
this can be a change for a lot of stuff. If I can have this and do this and bring this,
Yes.
because this is the start, my first time. And if I can bring this to real life and people that has the passion and see what I'm doing
Yes.
to bring forth their strength to this,
Come on.
trust me,
Come on.
it's gonna change. It's gonna
A
change
movement.
something big. I'm telling you. Yeah.
I agree with you. Music is very powerful. And a lot of people don't think in Virginia that there's a lot of Jamaicans here that are following here. Yes, it is. I used to promote since the 90s.
Okay.
Here we is 2023. I've been promoting that long, since the 90s. My husband and I, blessings to his, rest in peace and power to my husband Johnny Barnes, but he was teaching me how to promote. And then he had his Guyanese friends, shouts out to Foots and all of them. Blessings to y'all, Robert out there in Guyana. But there was a following that was like, wow, you know. I think his artist named Pressure. We bought, and then
Pressure is not. Pressure is from the Caribbean. I think he's from Virgin Islands. He's from Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands.
But everybody thinks he's Jamaican.
Right,
But you know, we
yeah.
got the same kind of accent.
Absolutely.
And he's been there for a while.
Yes.
But Pressure is a great artist.
Yes,
Trust
he was
me.
sitting in my truck. We smoked a split.
Yeah, his voice will hook your nerves, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Pressure.
I mean,
So his
and
name
he's
is
so.
Pressure Bus Pipe.
His name is Pressure Bus Pipe.
Yeah, Pressure Bus Pipe. It's like, yeah,
Blessings.
because he said when he sings, it sings so hard and powerful. It's supposed to burst the pipe.
Bless.
Yeah.
I say. Yeah, man, because that's how powerful he is, too. Because I was telling him at that time, my son was only like 16. He was doing music. I was like, I want you to do a song. He was just like, you know, like, you don't know who I am, first of all. But he wasn't giving that off. But after I thought about it later, I was like, yo, I literally asked his Pressure to do a song with my little 16-year-old son type time. But I don't have no fear, so I just...
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's when I knew that Virginia have a big following for, you know,
They do.
Caribbean music.
But do they have the platform for it?
They do not. That's why I always did hip-hop reggae. In all my shows that I've ever promoted,
But
I've
look,
always promoted reggae.
It's not even reggae. Because because the show is a Live and Love Reggae Music Festival.
Yes.
So everybody say, well, I don't do reggae. Can I come and sing? Well, my thing, I'm reggae. That's me. I represent reggae. That's my culture. So I represent reggae. So I'm representing myself when I say reggae. But it's for everybody.
That's what reggae's about, though. Love. IRIE.
Exactly. It's about love.
Just straight positive.
But most people didn't have the idea. So what I'm bringing, I'm bringing.
You're bringing. Let's
something,
go.
I'm bringing something different.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And people can feel it before it happens.
That's what I've been saying the whole day. You heard me when I was even in the bathroom with myself. This is gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
Like I feel like something's gonna resonate with a lot of people.
Yeah, and I just think like because I'm bringing my heart to it.
Yes.
And my soul, I think that's why I really feel like this.
That is why.
And that's why I'm reaching to people like this.
That's why your connections are happening, because the collective, we're all connected, bro. Yeah.
Facts.
We and you. Before I get into that, I want to talk about my guy. The song we just heard.
Vibrant.
Vibrant.
Okay.
Blessings to you, Vibrant. I love that song. You
Bless
did
Vibrant.
you did the drums on this song, and
yeah.
you have a video on YouTube.
Yeah,
with this
we
song.
play it, with that song, yeah.
Okay, what's the name of the song again?
Try Life.
Try Life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said that y'all knew each other in Jamaica? Or
Yeah, from High. He's older though, but I mean, yeah. The music brought us real closer. But we know
Okay.
each other because where I went to school, he lives in that area. So
Okay.
you've been an artist, I've been a drummer too, but you know, we didn't connect. Not because of, but you know, we different places.
In Jamaica, you mean?
in
Y'all
Jamaica,
didn't connect?
In Jamaica. We didn't connect, meaning we didn't connect right away with music because he was there, I was there, we was doing different music. He was, and he was popular. So he was actually touring Japan and all those places already.
Okay.
Yeah, but when he came back and I think when he settled, we started doing music because I had a studio next door to where I live.
Oh, okay.
That's a different story.
That's a whole nother story.
That's where the music starts from for me.
Blast.
So,
Blast. And how long you been playing drums since the age of?
Me, I was playing drums since I was 4 years old.
4.
Yeah.
You just picked up the drumstick.
Yeah, I didn't went to school, nothing. The beat just came from my head and my heart, and it started like this. So, I was raised in the church. I was raised with my grandma and my granddad.
So was I.
Yeah,
Grandma.
she died 2017. Rest in peace, grandma.
Blessings, rest in power.
Yeah, and I mean, every Sunday morning before I take a shower to put my clothes on to go to church, the little buggy, yeah, I will go to the back because we have cheese, like cheese that you eat.
Yes.
We have cheese in a can, big can.
Okay.
So we can cut the can and shake the cheese out, and we can slice it how we want to. So when that can get empty, I'll make sure I have like 4 or 5 of those cans, and I'll go in the back of the yard, and I'll set it up like a drum kit
Okay.
with break two
Like the
limbs.
steel drums?
Yeah, just break. No, I set it up like a drum set, like a.
Oh my,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
And I break 2 sticks, and I go to church, so I know church songs.
Yes.
So I just singing that church songs in my head or aloud. And I'll be playing in the back of the yard, slapping those cheese pans, and I'm playing, you know what I mean? I'm playing, really playing.
Yeah.
I just need a real drum. Yeah, at 4, yeah.
Let's go.
Every Sunday morning. So my neighbor,
Yeah.
he has a liquor store. His name is Mikey Diego. Bless up.
Shouts out, Mr.
Yeah.
Diego.
So he always come to the back of the yard to feed his pigeons, his birds and stuff. And he used to always watch me. Every Sunday morning, he used to always come to the back when he's feeding his pigeon, and he used to watch me. And he said, "You sound good," and he watched me, and he watched me, and he watched me. And you believe me, he watched me all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, from 4, 5, 6, 7,
Blessing.
all the way up. 7th grade. When I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, I didn't know all of this. I didn't know he was already seeing my talent and planning to make a studio. This guy turned his garage that he parks his vehicle in an old studio.
Wow.
And said to me, "We are gonna run this studio." At
You and him.
At 15 years old.
You and him were gonna run the studio.
At 15, what do I know about? Yeah,
Yeah.
And he bought. I think he went to Miami.
Uh-huh.
And he bought a shipment of equipments. A lot of money. All the instruments, all the speakers, everything.
He believed in you.
And he set that up, and he said, "We're gonna run this. You're gonna make a band, and we're gonna have all of this." And I started. When I started that, that's where I started meeting all the big name musicians right there. I'm sitting right there in the back of my yard, and everybody that I watch on TV,
Yes.
coming to my studio.
Look at that. That is a blessing.
People that I
yo.
see and I go crazy to see coming to my studio, and I'm playing drums for them, or just conversations. Big people that make big hit beats from the 90s, from the 80s. You know what I mean? Steely and Clevie, those big they come in my studio, sit down beside me, and they talk to me, and they show me like this, that. It's amazing.
Amazing.
In my backyard, I never knew that could happen.
But it happened.
It happened.
Because I raised my sons, and I told you I have 4 sons. My husband and I raised them on always everything you do it to the best of your ability, because you never know who's watching you.
Right.
You just never know who's watching you. That man was watching you all the way from 4.
Yeah, and I wasn't thinking like nothing. He just came, feed his birds and everything. And I'm the first person in music. Well, he had friends that, do engineering, but I was the first person. He said, as a musician, that you're going to play drums and all this stuff right here is for us, and we're going to do this. You're going to make a band. And we start going out. I got all the musicians to come around, and we made a band.
So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you first, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit on why I'm asking you. When he did that, how did it make you feel, as someone taking that belief he had in you? How did that make you feel? Hold that. Put a pin in that. Because when Lau Seabrooks, blessings to you, bro, believed in me and seen what I was doing beyond me just doing my podcast. And now he's teaching me how to engineer. He's teaching me how to edit videos, He's teaching me how to level up in what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you that made me feel empowered. That gave me even more power. That made me feel like, yo, somebody believes in me like that. And it just gave me that extra strength. What did it do for you?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't know what to do with it.
No?
Yeah.
I got scared of mine.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with it because it came to a point where I messed it up. And that's where it went to. It went to a point where I messed it up, and he had to really suspend me from being there and bringing another drummer. And I had to stay from my house and watching that drummer going over my studio.
Damn. Do you mind saying?
Saying all because of what?
What did you do? What happened, Blessing?
So we're going to go back to being a kid.
Okay, then. Because, that's a lot of responsibility for a kid.
And I had it, but it was like next to peer pressure, next to want to do different, want to have girlfriends, want to be out there because I can't studio, I just want to be, want to be out there.
Distractions.
Yeah, distractions.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I was late for practice. Sometimes I didn't come to practice because of, must be stupid reasons. Because there's no
reason why you should be
I don't
late.
think, because right now I regret all that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I know I do too, for me.
And I regret it so much that when I see him, I don't look at him. I look like this. I don't look in his eyes. I look like this. Because
Forgive yourself, bro. Don't do that.
Because I remember what he did, and he still has it there, and I could have done a lot with it.
You still can. You can go and atone the situation, and start from there.
Yeah, that made me something different because I had that, and everybody say, "Oh yeah, you're going to Mikey's studio, or you're going to Eldon's studio." Yeah, that made me feel good because I'm a part of it. I'm a part of it. I can be there whenever I want to.
Do you think that not knowing what to do with it, basically, like, not having knowledge of the next thing or just insight of what's coming up next, you know what I'm saying, and being that young, it played a part in how all things ended up?
This is where I start messing up. I start messing up when we was actually on the verge of going out, because we was playing gospel music before, right? At first, gospel.
Yes.
Not reggae, gospel. Because all of us came from the church.
Okay.
All of us was raised in the church.
Okay.
So we start playing music from the church.
Understood.
Yeah. By my grandparents, I have to go to church every Sunday. I have to go to, you name it. I was tired of it, but it makes some sense because I learned from it. Yeah. I put my knowledge to it. But everyone was from the church, so we could come together. We play church music. We had a singer. His name was Gervin, and he could sing over other gospel artist songs real good. So we had that edge. So any concert we go on, everybody.
So y'all was out doing concerts.
Yeah, of course, we're getting gigs every time. We book for this. I was like, yo, we book for this, bro. Like, we book for this?
Unbelievable.
Goosebump. I have my drum bag, and he has his guitar, and we walking around the backstage. Those stuff was amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I started coming late, and I started, and then, then I see other people playing my tracks, recording. That hurt.
That hurts.
You punish me.
Yeah. Well, listen, like we had that conversation about the difference here in America and in Jamaica as far as discipline. The higher power must discipline you as well, no matter where you are.
And I think my passion for music and what I can do with music, I think God gave me my fair share of beating for it. Like I got my fair share of strapping for it. I think so.
You're lashing.
Yes, I got my lashing for it. Yeah, because God do that. God, he do that.
Yeah, you must get your lashings, man. This is
what you was ordained for. If you don't wake up soon enough and get that right, you will get that lashing for it, and God will punish you for that. And I got my punishing from music that way.
I say that, you know, a lot of things we put upon the higher power, lessons, and respectfully, I hear you, but we beat ourselves up. We you know what I'm saying, we're discipline ourselves. Once we figure out, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, that was low vibrational. Let me fix myself.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. That's me. I'm a beater of my own self. I'll beat myself all day. I don't need you to.
What I say to you, I said it's okay, young God, because, you know what I'm saying, especially, and this is, you know, I've been talking about lately to our sisters. We literally, no matter what kind of relationship we have with them, we must nurture them, no matter how old he is, or who is his mama, who his woman. We have to nurture them.
Facts.
Because when sis called me and say, yo, homie is putting this together, and I was like, what, a reggae fest? I love it, first of all, because it haven't been a good one here in a minute.
Just like that.
You know? And then she just a couple of things. She said how great your heart is, you know? And I was like, girl, yes, give me his number. Let me go. And then I said, bro, I got you on this advertising, my platform.
Yeah, you told me that.
I got you. And we on, and anything you need from today on, from us meeting today on.
Yeah. You already showed me that.
Blessings, thank you.
You already showed me that, so I mean, here I am.
Yeah, man, like, you know, that's what we have to do for one another, because your heart to me is going towards, like you said, the music, bringing people together to be IRIE.
Yes. Live in love.
Yes.
Doesn't matter where you're from. So me being music, I want, and I'm doing it, bringing music together with people, and I just want to make a happy scene out of it.
Yes, it will be.
You know, because I want to make it every year-to-year event.
Yeah,
it's August 19th, so maybe not every August 19th gonna be a Saturday, but sometime in August.
So it's gonna be every. Oh, so it's gonna be every 19th of August.
Yeah, but if the 19th doesn't fall on a Saturday, I have to change the date because I want it to be on a Saturday.
Oh, so whichever Saturday in August.
In the teen, like 18, 17, 15, in that year. 19.
Okay. That shouts out to my big brother Dana Mayo. August 19th is his born day.
Facts.
And I'm gonna say it. He's gonna be 60 years young this year.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I mean. But he's a DJ.
Cool.
DJ Steady Rock.
Oh, Steady Rock.
Yeah. Steady
DJ.
Rock. He's
a DJ.
He's a DJ.
Where is that? Where is he at?
He played mostly at the crib, but you know, I get him some gigs. He gets some gigs. He do a lot of parties. People request him to do parties because he's a real DJ.
Well, you got to make me meet him.
Oh, for sure. That's a true. You gotta come to the crib because this is what I do. Because of the connection, like I just said with you, with my own blood brother. There was a disconnection between us because brother had to go away for a while, and I was a little girl when he came home. I was grown, you know. So I make that connection with my brother, but I love to dance my reggae music, and he plays Brooklyn style.
So does your brother play some Jamaican music?
Yeah.
On his thing?
Yeah.
But look, he got time. He got time to be booked for my event.
Why, gone? Let's go. Blessings. Let's go, DJ Steady Rock.
Yeah, he got time to book for my event.
I say it's a done.
And if I get him, I don't need no more DJ.
Blessings, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, man. Do what I say to y'all. This is going to be one of them hot shows. Yeah. You know what
Once he can play mixed music, Jamaican, American,
yes,
I'm ready for him.
I'm going to see you when he was up there and I was dancing, you know what I'm saying, and he playing this thing.
I like that.
And you know what I'm saying? And like you're saying, like you're bringing the people together. That's what we use to bring ourselves together. Like
exactly. But I'm trying to take away the meanness. meanness. Like everything is about me. Everything's about you. No,
Blessings.
togetherness.
Together.
Not me and not you.
Right. Yes.
Togetherness.
Do you see that a lot more here? Because I know in the States, it's in Jamaica rather, it's more love. You see the loving. You feel because of the pressure, blessings, brought upon Jamaica, that you gotta love, man, to get past all those distractions more than here in America. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, me being here is a big culture shock though. For me, it's a big culture shock. Like it's a big culture difference. Like me being here 3 years and maybe 7-8 months. Maybe August it'll be 4 years.
August for you, okay?
Yeah.
Goodness.
So all right, me being here 4 years then.
Say yes.
It's like.
Yep. 4 years.
It's hard.
I know.
And it's like I have to start over. I'm starting over from. I'm grown, and the first time going on a plane is being here at 29 years old.
Really?
Yeah. So
your first time ever on the plane is coming here.
Coming to Virginia. Cause my mom live here. Me 23 years. My mom live here, not in Virginia though, but she lives here maybe most of her life here.
Okay.
In Virginia. Yeah. So she been here since I was in high school, 7th grade. She been to America since I was 12.
Wow.
And she come back and forth,
And so
and I'm an only child.
You didn't tell me that. Oh yeah. Now I feel it. I understand, because I love the fact that you're raising your own babies.
Yes.
I love that, and blessings and rest in power to your baby girl's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's fresh, and it even though y'all didn't have the connection that we spoke on, but still you doing this and keep moving, and baby girl moving with you.
She's keeping up.
She's keeping up with you too. You said, "What's that?" That's me right there.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. She got her mom too.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's me right there.
But you see you.
Yes, I see me because and it's crazy because she want to be me.
That's right, mama.
Every time she say that she want to be me, I'll be like, Elisha, be better than me. Trust me, be better than me.
Yeah.
But I see where you're coming from. Because she want to be me in the sense of me being loving.
Yes.
And how people,
she sees the
connect.
people gravitating
to
even her
you,
friends,
bro. Since she's a kid. Whenever I take her somewhere and there's other kids, she see the way how I treat them. So she can see how I treat other kids from a distance and not just her. Sometimes she be jealous.
I was a daddy's girl, so I get that.
Yeah,
I understand that. Like, we was jealous, like, our siblings, our sisters. Like, you get more time with daddy than I'm getting with daddy.
Like her younger sister.
Yeah.
Remember, her younger sister is 5 years old, almost 6.
Okay.
And when her sister was a baby and she come around, and her sister come around, and she come around as the biggest one, the baby would be like, "Leave my dad," and she be mad. And I said, "Don't mind, she's a baby. Leave her alone." Well, she's jealous. I said, "You can't jealous of your baby sister. Come on."
Yeah. No, but you know what? Blessings and rest in power again to my big sister Tracy. But that's how she was. Like, I was, and right, it was like a year before she passed away. I asked her, I said, "Yo, why do I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you don't like me? Like, you was not liking me for a long time." She just straight out said, because she was 7 years old when she pee-peed on herself at school.
7 years old.
7. Because I'm here now. We're 7 years apart. So now I'm here. So she's like, I didn't like you much because, you took my daddy. Excuse me? Like, I didn't ask to come here. That was between your daddy and your mama. Right. But it was that thing because, when you see, because my father was like that. My father gave so much love. My father came to me in meditation the other day and told me to stop telling those stories where we tell his grandkids and his great-grands about him, because my father had to do what he had to do. He was a D-boy. So, and what they called him was a multi-million-dollar or whatever with some big ones.
Yeah, multi-millionaire.
Them big ones, them big drug dealers. Yeah. But my dad says, stop telling them that. Tell them the goodness. Tell them the good things every day. Because Dad did a lot of things. Dad fed people. Like, everybody came to my father to get everything grown. People, everybody came to him because his heart was so big.
And that's the thing. That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
And that's why I think, like, you know, so because when I say to people, like, I was raised different, or this is how I was raised. I'm not saying everybody wasn't raised different.
Right.
But listen, I live how I was raised.
I see.
Not everybody live
Yeah.
how they was raised. But I still live how I was raised. Because I was raised with my grandparents. Next to my mom. As I said before, she travels. And you know, she keeps me up, keeps me going to school, keeps me in the best gears, you know. I'm always eating. She send the barrels. Yeah, she's everything, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, she's everything. You know what I mean? So
you got some of that grandparent wisdom in you.
yeah, exactly. You know, and I was raised in the church with them on discipline. That's the first thing. Discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was raised with that part. Discipline. Know how to satisfy with whatever you have. Don't be a hater for what somebody else have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Try to, you know, keep the little that you have and make use of it.
You must.
You know what I mean?
Be grateful.
Yeah. You went to school, you can't curse, you can't do certain stuff. I'm trying to play my reggae and trying to I turn it down or turn it off. I can't play no reggae.
Not with that.
No,
You ain't
I
playing
can't.
that.
I can't even bring my color, my red, green, and gold, Rasta color.
No?
She take it down. No.
Really?
Yeah, she don't know. Christian. She don't want to do none of that.
So in Jamaica, you being a Christian, you can't practice Rasta.
All right, because it's a religion. It's a religion.
Christianity is a religion.
Yeah, and they say Rastafari
It's spiritual.
is a religion too. That's what they say. But Rastafari is the way of life. It's not a religion. But
I
Christianity.
find Rastafari to be like spirituality.
Yeah, because it's a way of life.
Right.
Rastafari is a way of life. Is a way of life.
Is its own way of life.
Exactly. So with Christianity, Christianity see Rastafari as dreads and smoking weed and, you know, being all raggedy and, so in those days Christianity never see it that way. They don't like
it's
dreads.
not proper.
No, you got to be groomed and all trimmed up and everything.
Yeah. That's like in the States. That's right here.
I don't think so though.
Shouts out to Alton. He has a show here. Say something, but he said that about the church. Because his show last week was about is a church weakening our culture, and it's religion with the church Christianity. What he was saying is now a business.
Yeah.
It's a business. It's not that you're going to get healed.
No, it's not spiritual no more.
It's not right. They took that part out.
Yeah, they did.
So it's like they want to say like he said, you got to go in your best dress, and he said, what's up with those church hats? Blessings. I'm like, I don't know. I never wore one.
Yeah, like you go to church and you want to see who dressed the best.
Yeah.
Who look better than who was wearing the best suit.
It's all competition and all business, but it should
and
not
those
be
grown
that.
folk stuff. And then, they say I ain't got no problem with Christianity because I was raised in it. But I mean, there's too much confusion.
Ah, say.
I can't take the confusion. So I learned what I learned. I learned what I learned from Christianity.
Okay.
And I take what I learned from myself and I put it together, and I realize that it makes it perfect.
So you're saying that you took the religion part and your Rasta part and you bring it together. To live your life.
Yes, and it works.
I say.
It works because naturally, I'm gonna be honest. It's the same way of life. It's the same way of life, kind of the same beliefs. I mean, as I said before, they just use religion to separate us.
Yes. I don't really say it that much anymore, but I used to be like, I hate religion. Hate is a strong word.
Yeah, well, religion don't make no sense. As I say,
it makes no sense.
It comes to separate us from each other.
I say.
Because Rastafari, they don't eat meat. The vegetarians. So, look, when you're a Christian, every Christian is supposed to be a Christian. But no, there's still a religion in Christianity.
Yeah.
Because some Christians eat goat, some don't eat pork, some go to church on a Sunday, some go to church on a Saturday.
So y'all Christians don't eat pork in Jamaica?
That's what I'm saying. You still have religion in Christianity in Jamaica because you still have churches. You got the Seventh-day Adventists, you got the Sabbath, you got this, you got people that go to church on a Saturday. So you have Saturday church and Sunday churches. You know what I mean?
That's like here.
And the ones that go to church on a Saturday, they don't eat pork. But the ones that go to church on a Sunday, they eat pork.
They eat pork.
Pork, goat, everything.
Everything.
Yeah. And then you got some churches don't even eat
Tail.
meat. Yeah. So they still have religion in Christianity. and it's not the same, you know, and they give it different names. I'm a Baptist. I'm a Methodist. I'm a Pentecostal.
Yeah.
You're supposed, if you're a Christian, and you're supposed to be one.
A Christian.
Church of God.
That's it.
Church of God.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, because when I grew up in a church, my grandmother was the mother of the church.
Yeah, my grandma was. My granddaddy's a pastor now.
Oh.
He'd been a pastor since I was a.
Shouts out to the pastor. What's his name?
Pastor Brown.
Shouts out Pastor Brown.
He became from brother, and then a minister, and then a deacon, and then an evangelist, and he got all the way up.
So
he's a
he
pastor.
started from the beginning.
He did, and I was there from the beginning.
Blessings. That's like my uncle. Shouts out to the Bishop Wood. He actually helped me fund. I'm gonna say it. He sponsored TYNEIKA's The Golden Nugget Hour in the beginning.
Of course.
I had the money, but I had a son that needed help at that time, so I gave him the money because you're our hearts. So I gave him the money. But what was crazy is I talked to Uncle. He said, "You check your mailbox." I checked the mailbox. There's how much I need in the mailbox, So he funded this for me, and he I remember my uncle sitting on the porch at my grandma's house. It's still there right now, our family house. 11. I almost said it, but don't worry about it. But you didn't get it. If people that know me know I be saying that so easy because everybody know my grandmama's house. It's on Straight Path. It's right there on Long Island. The bishop still lives there with his family. Shouts out to my auntie Florence and the girls. But he wasn't that in the beginning. You see how you said your family grew up in that. Uncle grew up because grandma made us go, but he with his guitar and sitting on top of the bed, watching the just vibing, drinking his beer. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And doing his thing, coming to find out now, he had a life. You know what I mean? Like he had a life. He used to hang with my dad. So my dad had the uncles and everybody doing But I'm just saying, this man got hit by a Mack truck, literally. And that's what changed his life. He got hit by a truck. And ever since then, he been preaching the word.
You said something that you make something flash in my mind right away.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like maybe 8, 9 years old, or 10, maybe 10, I had a cousin. He was maybe 2 years older.
Okay.
One of my uncle's son. So
Uncle's son.
Yeah. So he came up to see his mom for the holiday, and I would go there to spend the holiday too. So he came out on the road where all the vehicles driving. So a big truck pulled up, and he was gonna pull off, and he opted, and I went on it with him, and we opt the truck, and we got on the road, and the truck driving, and we bouncing and stuff. And I saw him going like this.
Yeah.
And he's sliding. And I said, yo, let's jump off this truck. And he's trying to hold himself. And he's there. And he's trying to go over the other side. And he ended up sliding off the truck. And the truck tire ran over his head. And burst his head. I was witness to that. And I had to went to the morgue. And I had to...
Oh, shit.
At 10 years old, yeah.
At 10?
Yeah, me and him, I followed him up on the truck in the back. And we holding on. And he slipped off. And yeah.
Blessings to his energy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and the truck ran over his head.
And he was how old?
He was like 12.
Baby bendito.
Yeah, and I was 10. Yeah.
Blessings and rest in power. Because those things be that, because it's like you seen something like that at 10, that's trauma.
Yeah, I always remember that, And I had to I had to go to the morgue, and I had to point him out myself at 10 years old, Yeah.
Oh, that which give you strength, though. Yeah. Because I say everything that we go through in life, man, it gets us here.
Yeah.
Now you can take your lesson how you take your lesson. From each one of them, how you gonna work with that?
Yeah, because that teach me.
That taught you something, because you
could more than because I lost the family off that, so that teach me a lot.
Yes, absolutely, and and we because we almost lost Uncle. We did. He was in ICU and everything. But like I said, the spirit came to him in that and changed him to like you have a mission, bro. This is your mission.
Because I could have been the one that fall off the truck.
You could have been the one.
Fall off the truck, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So-
But you're here for its reason. I tell the reasons that we here sometimes, unknown. You know what I mean? But we have a mission. And
Right.
as long as you're moving in love, though, you know what I'm saying? And that is what you said as far as in Jamaica being different with that discipline.
Yeah.
Shouts out to bro.
All right.
Loud on that. Because discipline,
Yeah.
bro right there. It started, what age was that, bro? 11?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it started at 11. Discipline was in his life.
Yeah.
The
and
discipline that was given brought him
All right,
here.
So the example of my discipline. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes on to discipline, I'm gonna be honest. I do not see that. America is big, so I don't go everywhere in America.
But you don't see it here.
I don't see discipline in Virginia when it comes on to parent and kids. I can't find. I don't. No, I'll be honest, because I go into a lot of houses, but look, this is the next thing. Most females that has kids and has a 9 to 5 can pay their bills. They always say they don't need a man, but I think a black man should be in every house
Blessings.
because that's what brings a home together. You know, so you can say all you want. Oh, I don't need a man trifling. You can say all you want, but yeah, there's supposed to be a black man posting every house.
Blessings. I say to our sisters, you got to work on yourself. See, I was blessed with my husband. I met my husband at 18. I was 18 years old. He was 28. And I had already had a son. He had already had a son. So I was with him until I was 46. And that played a major part in where I seen other people lose their spouse or they have gotten separated and the father wasn't in the home. My sons were blessed for having their father there. The baby was 16 when my husband passed away. But the things that he put in our older sons now go, they know what to do to give that to their brother. But my husband played a vital. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all need that. Then you need their fathers.
Yeah,
You need their fathers.
I see that. I do see that.
And then today I see a lot of our brothers is stepping up. It's a lot of y'all and blessings to y'all and Father's Day is coming up here this weekend, but I see a lot of y'all stepping up and taking care of y'all babies, bro. And regardless of what's going on with moms. And then I tell bros, like, I don't want to hear you saying anything disrespectful about their mother. I don't care what she was, a nut, I don't care. That is the mother of your child. I had to give my son a lesson today. What you speaking to their mama, you speak it into them. Because she got to raise them. Huh? So be respectful to her so she can respect yours. Pray for her. No matter what she doing. Pray for her. Because then no matter what she got going on over there, what you saying, what she letting you say, whatever, those prayers work. Those prayers work. I pray for that young lady every day. See, I got a lineup. And in that lineup, I have my grandchildren and their mamas. They mamas half the time didn't like me much, But because of my discipline and understanding, I have a position, and I got to hold my position strong so that I can show them how to be what they need to do. I would be wrong if I didn't tell them my wrongs.
You feel guilty, yeah?
Yeah, because I wasn't disciplined even in myself as a grown woman, being a wife and a mother, bro.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You mean? Like I wasn't disciplined.
You know that in yourself, like you know that.
Yes, because now that he's not here, the things that I have to endure, I see how important he was in my life. And how important he was, very important in my son's life. They going through 32, 28, 25, 18. At these times right now, without their dad, but they still have they have their father's voice behind it in the back, and they listening to that, and I'm proud of them. It's just that imagine they were little, and I had to do that and raise them without him. It would have been hard. It would have been hard. Now, all these distractions y'all putting up in front of you to be like, oh, you know, I don't need this man. Like you saying, I don't need that man. I don't need. Yes, you do. And you know you do when you go home after you finish, you want to take off your little uniform. You go in there and you sad.
Yeah.
Because you ain't want to come home and have to deal with X, Y, Z, 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 Nah, because if you had your spouse there, if you was trying to figure out yourself, you got to heal yourself to be a better woman, to be a better woman for that man.
And yeah, and you're right. And that's why people always wonder why they have to move from relationship to relationship. Because you don't give yourself time enough to heal.
You got to heal.
And if you don't understand yourself and heal yourself, you're going to operate with people. Like me, I tell myself, I don't have to smoke to do nothing. But look, to go in the world sometimes to deal with these people on a daily basis, if it's even a little tat, you know, something. Because you can't go around people with your problems.
Nah.
You know, like that. You can't go to work and take your problems out on somebody or go in the street and no.
Offloading on other people.
Yeah. That's abusing people and abusing and putting yourself in trouble. You know, so as you said before, you have to heal yourself from every hurt. Yeah. You know, every hurt. You know, and build yourself from the ground up.
Yeah. Gotta rebuild.
Yeah.
Yes. Gotta
so
rebuild.
Moving around, you don't give yourself no time.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you don't give yourself no time to like just woosah and just in a silent place and just like, yo, what I want to do with myself? What am I doing?
Yeah.
What do I want from myself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What kind of life do I want? You know? What is my purpose? Everybody has their purpose.
Everyone has a purpose.
Yeah. So what is my purpose?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta find your purpose. And I found mine.
You found your purpose?
Yeah. And look, you know, it was so blurry. It was so blurry in Jamaica, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
It was so blurry, and I came here and I found it.
What gave you that clarity?
I've been doing it, but I didn't realize. But when I came here and go back to do it and still doing what I was doing before, like I'm doing two things. Like for example, I was a security in Jamaica.
Okay.
And I was a security man for almost 10 years. But I came in America and I'm security for almost 2 years.
Okay.
That's my job here.
You are a security guard here. I seen you in your uniform.
Exactly. That's my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So, and customer service, catering to people, making people happy.
Yeah.
That's my purpose.
Blessing.
Yeah. You
I
know,
love that.
Yeah, that's my purpose.
Blessings. Yeah.
You know, like that's my purpose.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Loving one another, man.
Yeah.
Sending out that love frequency.
That's my purpose.
Yeah, your intentions are pure. Yeah.
I can, my soul can give service to each and everyone.
Blessings.
And that's
to be of service, though.
Yeah.
To be of service.
There you go. To be of service.
Yeah, man.
That's my thing. That's my purpose on earth.
That's the blessing.
To be of service. And I'm being of service in two ways.
Yeah.
I'm being of service in the music, and I'm being of service in my 9 to 5 because I'm protecting, I'm serving the city, the country, the state, you name it.
Yeah.
You know.
The people.
Yeah, the people. Serving the people in two ways, with music, with love, with my job.
Yeah, man.
So it all come in one. You know what I mean? And I've been doing the same thing there, but I always say, oh man, it's my passion, I love it. I just can't do it. I was born to do it, but
I was born to do it, but no.
But no, it's a purpose.
It's a purpose.
Yeah. It's
Take
to
that
do,
butt
it's to
out.
do more than, you know.
Yeah. Keep
just
moving.
play an instrument or just do whatever. Reach the people, reach out to people.
Yes.
But reaching out to people was hard because I need that, you know, that back push, that little push. You know, that little
What
thing.
was that?
You know, I need that little
What
push.
was your push? What gave you that? Keep going. It was you.
It was me seeing and learning from my mistakes.
I see.
And people that sees me deeper than how I see, or maybe see what I see, and tell me that, look,
be honest with you.
you can. and you are what you are. And trust me, you know who you are. Do you know? You
Do
know
you
what you
really
have?
know?
Yeah, they asking me that.
Yeah.
As a person, do you know what you have? Do you know? And I'd be like, what I have? I ain't got no money for sure. What I have?
What is it?
I say, see, that's where you are. That's where you are. You don't have no money. That's where you are.
So rich.
Better than that. Yeah.
So rich.
Yeah. And
Love.
And someone tell me that, hey, any room you go into, you're gonna light that up. And you always do. And I use those stuff to learn, because it's not one person say it. You know, I hear it's a chain. You know, it's a chain. You know, but sometimes I feel, you know, a little bit down because I think I don't have no one beside me. You know,
you have those moments because blessings, and we're being transparent here. When we were getting everything together for Powered by Virginia to support you in your event, there were too many moving parts that was going on. But everybody wanted this to happen for you, though. You didn't know how we did business here. So it was a, hey, yo, what's going on, Ty? Already, I'm like, look, you not going to, you know, do it this way because we've been doing it this way for so long. And so you was like, okay, yeah, no problem, because I get it once you explained, because the communication was off.
I was lost. So, yeah.
But once we got everything set, okay, yeah, we got this, let's do it. And then hear you and Lau have this beautiful conversation.
Yeah,
building with the boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's to me, it's amazing. Yeah, like, because my thoughts was in confusion.
Because that was pressure, bro. Like I told you, I said, you under a lot of pressure, young blood.
Yeah.
And it's all right. We got you here. You know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I'm saying, of what you see with these eyes right here, trust your understanding. And you felt the energy when we talked, and I told you I had you.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna give up, and I wasn't gonna say, oh, whatever. No, because I already know it was just a mishap.
Yeah.
Because I don't know nothing.
Right, but see, the reason why I'm speaking on it because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's it. I'm not gonna lie. That's it.
It's gonna be. I already know, bro.
It
was the pressure.
Yeah.
But see, you have those moments, but you know, it's okay for y'all to have those pressure moments. Breathe. Figure it out.
And it goes to
keep
show.
moving.
And it goes to show you can't even judge a book by its cover.
You cannot.
Or listen to what you hear or what you really just feel. You know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah.
Because when the real thing hits you in front of your face, it's a whole different scene.
We're intellectual beings having a human experience.
You know, we are humans, you know.
Yeah, so it happens.
Yeah.
But you're highly intelligent.
Yeah. To fix it.
Fix that.
Right away.
Right away. Get it done.
Without further confusion.
Blessings. Yeah, and that's why, you know, that's how that attraction is coming to you. All that you need is coming to you.
Yeah, and as you said before, when I say it, it's a culture difference. Because I speak to people here, and sometimes when they approach me, and the words that come out their mouth, I take it disrespectful. But when I speak, they take it the same too. Yeah. So I say, you know what? It's really a culture difference.
It's a culture difference.
And I go through a lot with that here. Culture difference. I'm a loner, so I just stay alone.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't try to have friends. I don't try to go over this guy's house to chill. I don't try to, no. My daughter, my job, whosoever I'm around, my mom.
Safe place.
Yeah, I don't. On my phone. Yeah, or my bed or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling bro that last night. You know, like I used to back in the had a client that, you know what I'm saying, he was from Jamaica. It was like I didn't understand why he was talking to me crazy. I felt like he was talking to me crazy, and he felt like I was talking to him crazy because I'm an American woman who got too much mouth.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We worked it out.
It's different because even me coming here, trying to talk to or having to talk to a female that's from America.
Yeah.
Shit. It's a bigger culture difference.
It's a huge culture difference.
Huge.
Yes,
huge.
I know.
Everybody's not the same though, but you know, most.
Yeah.
You know, and be honest, and they're not gonna see it because it's what you was raised in.
Yeah, the discipline.
You know
I
what
feel
mean?
like a lot of our women wasn't raised with that. Like, you can go get you a man who's gonna take care of you and do all that crazy.
Yeah.
But you ain't giving no discipline to keep
No,
none of that.
I look, because this is what I say. I say a man needs, the biggest needs for a man is respect.
Blessings.
Yeah, a man needs, once respect is the key. You know, you
Respect's a lot.
y'all ladies have a million needs. You guys got a list of needs, but we need the biggest things in caps: respect.
Yeah.
And once we get respect, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's communication in your relationship, and that woman understanding who she is, to understand who.
So our culture,
that God is next to
our
her.
culture, we don't need a female to wash, cook, clean, or do none of that.
Let's go.
Yeah. 90. 9 or maybe 93% of males in Jamaica don't need a female to do none of that. Period. Like, really. But when I come here, it's different.
What do you see?
Because when I go into a house and I start moving around, like doing my Jamaican stuff, like
Doing my Jamaican stuff.
yeah,
Listen.
yeah, I be acting like I'm in an apron and I'm a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all we do. We act like we're a housewife, man. You know, and I'm not being disrespectful to American males. I'm just telling you what I see and what females tell me.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not disrespectful to no males.
You know, because it depends on the raising. Because I could have a little Caribbean. All my brothers, my cousins, that's what they do. They keep their house clean. They take care of the babies. My son right now, he won't even halfway let the girl raise her child. He just put her on the boobie and give me back my baby. Like, it depends on your race.
Yeah, but everybody don't. You guys used to washers and dryers. We used to have a big pan.
You have to wash
with clothes and pin and yeah, and I'm a scrub that. I am gonna scrub my clothes. I'm gonna iron my own clothes too.
Okay.
And I put it in my closet. And I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I'm gonna wash that dish. Where you wanna eat? And I'm gonna cook that. And I'm gonna clean. Meanwhile, I'm cooking.
Okay.
Yes.
So the woman, what's she doing?
Yeah, exactly. It's a good question.
What's she doing?
Good question, don't it? Yeah, good question.
Thank you.
Okay. Be there.
Okay.
Be there. And let your presence be felt. And once you give us that respect and let your presence be felt, we will. Because we're naturally like that. But if you don't give that, you're going to get, trust me, something raw.
You don't want it.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Put it back. Put it back.
So that's the difference with us. They be like, oh, Jamaicans crazy. Oh, that's the females here. Oh, Jamaica's crazy. Oh, I don't want to mess with you. And no, what's crazy? It's not crazy. It's just a culture difference. And we don't put up, we're not going to put up with certain words you say and the way how you talk. Just like you. It's a culture difference, as I say. Because if I say something to you, you're going to think it's disrespectful. Some of the stuff. But it's just, we talk with more aggression sometimes. And sometimes the lingua, the different pattern of how we speak, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's another thing with American women. We just, kind of lost the understanding of not your place, but just understanding, how you're supposed to treat your
But look,
your
I'm
man.
not gonna beat the females down because look,
No,
we men change that, and we are to be blamed for that too, because most men lose their masculinity. So once you lose that, the female's gonna lead.
That's true.
And when they see that they're winning, they're gonna keep on winning, and they ain't gonna watch you behind there.
Win.
Yeah, they ain't gonna. It's not like we.
But you're not. You gotta let that man be a man, baby.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You must, so that everything to run proper, and we're gonna because we're gonna do a part two.
Society.
Can we both this?
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah, but society makes it bad for males in that way in this day society. Yeah.
That's why I have so much female energy.
Yes, because the society dumbs that down. The society dumbs that down. Society dumbs down a black male, any male, just dumbs down that part of you being a man. and getting yourself out there, being a man. Everybody's soft right now. Oh, yo, I'm the shit, and you know, everybody's just whatever. And no, we don't. You know, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all just take back your place, bro. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers in the building. You know what I'm saying, for this weekend.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Blessings, because Louder's another one just like you, bro. He take care of his babies, bro.
Yeah,
you know, regardless of whatever. You know, shouts out to his lady and everything, you know, helping him out. But those are mines right there. You know what I mean? So I love y'all for stepping up, you know, for your seeds. But we definitely have to have a second show.
Cool.
Okay, we in, we
cool.
locked
That's
in,
cool
we locked. Cause I wanna make sure we play your next song, cause that's
cool.
another artist that's coming up on your event. But y'all see, go ahead and shout out everything, name your company and everything, do your thing.
Okay, it's iTention Entertainment presents the Live in Love Reggae Music Festival. You have artists like Vibrant, Nina Nia, Umi Boomin, Kayla the Diva, Izel. Those are Jamaicans.
Blessing.
Yeah, you got Afro Majesty, you got Arma Rose, Nina, Travis the Singer, D. Will, Amelia J, Taikira Monet, Charlie Ray, Zeke, Lola Beth, AJ Rome, and the Balladeer.
Who is my man I was just talking to with the cute baby that said bless you before you sneak?
He is Izel in the jacket suit. Yeah.
Izel. That's the song that's coming up now.
Yeah, Protect Your Life.
We love it because it's so positive, and here at Power by Virginia, we promote nothing but positivity, and I appreciate this song because we already listened to some of it, and I love it. I like the fact that, you know, we can bring that.
We went to school
positive.
together.
You went to school with him in Jamaica?
We went to high school together. Yeah.
And he's in the States too, and
No, he actually lives in Jamaica. He can travel. He
so he's traveling for the show.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
That's dope, man. This is gonna be a really good show, man. We're gonna, cause it's not to the 19th of August, so we have a whole nother month. We're gonna be doing some promotion for you and everything here at Power by Virginia. TYNEIKATalk, the Golden Nugget Hour. But you have anything else to say before we get into the song? What's your golden nugget?
My golden nugget.
Blessing.
Okay. It's never over until it's over. There's always time for better, and there's always time to change.
I see. I love that. Yeah, man, just keep going.
Yes.
Keep going, and keep putting out positive intentions, and love and blessings will come back to you. So we're gonna get into Izel and his new song. What's the name of the song, bro?
Protect Your Life.
Protect Your Life.
Yeah, Kingpin Records.
Kingpin Records.
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Okay. Shouts out to Kingpin Records.
Shout out to Izel, my brother. Wagwan. Bless up Vibrant. Bless up all the artists that's gonna be on the show, and I'm thankful for the support and all of that. Thank you, guys.
Yes, I want to make sure y'all know adults will be 20, children are free under the age of 12.
$5.
It's $5.
Under the age of over 12.
Over 12 is $5.
Under 12, free.
Free, yes.
Yeah, you got bounce house, cotton candy machine, face painting, you know, potato sack race, spoon and egg race. We just bring in some of the Jamaican stuff here too, you know, for the kids and stuff, you know.
Listen.
You know, it's a start.
Yes.
You know, so I'm trying to get it.
I can't wait till your second annual. Blessings to all the artists is going to be performing. Everybody, all the vendors, everybody's coming out there. Blessings to all of y'all, and I thank y'all for tapping in. TYNEIKATalk, the Golden Nugget Hour. I say, listen to the song, Izel. We about to go back and rewind. How you say it? Rewind. Bring it back. Yes. And
pull it up and come again.
Pull it up and say it again. Do it again.
Pull it up and come again.
Blessings, like what he said. Yes. And so, DJ, what we doing over here? We got Izel.
Big up Izel.
Life for the greatest thing. Don't put your mind on a wheel spreadsheet. Life for the greatest thing. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. People love themselves. The part from negativity, unity and strength. Take the time out here to study yourself. Man, show away the poison that no good for your health. Me see some people like them losing themselves. Start make a little money and approve for your lens. And see they know the whole community tense. You have to just be careful when you're choosing your friends. Me say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Look how much people are asleep on the cold concrete in the street without food for eat. Stop complaining and pray your faith. One serious life, you have everything. Just be grateful. Give thanks not only when you're playful, yeah. Don't be hateful. Show love because you are painful. Me say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, be do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God. Life for the greatest thing. Don't put your mind on no waste spreadsheet. Life for the greatest thing. Give thanks, God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, be do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe you, be do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God.
Like I said, that right there, blessings, y'all. That right there is a banger, bro. I mean, cause that's hot in Jamaica. That song.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yo, that song is fire. I cannot
Yeah,
wait
it's
until
this
the
song.
show.
This song is actually the song that's taking the waves right now. There, yeah. He had with a collab with someone from artist M. Dot from England. So
Okay.
that song, that collab, and this song is the one that's really eating waves in Jamaica right now.
And we got it right here on Powered by Virginia, bro.
Yeah, this is a song that's hitting Jamaica all over, like all the corners, everywhere. Yeah.
Listen, y'all already know. Y'all already know. We going about Powered by Virginia being Jamaica soon. I say. Speak that. Yes, we are definitely Powered by Virginia.
Lord,
Gonna be there.
I'm telling you this, man, we gotta fix this, and I'm gonna put my energy and time in it, cause I mean, y'all, yeah, I have to keep this.
Thank you.
Yeah, doesn't matter, not this, but I have to keep the connection. Anything else,
Blessings.
yeah.
Yes,
Thanks.
that's the power.
I gotta
That
put
is
myself. I
power.
gotta. Yeah, I want to put myself in the category to deal with you guys. I want to be.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, and we appreciate you, man.
Cause I feel it. I don't know.
Ah.
My bad. My bad.
It's the power, baby.
My bad. I'm just feeling what I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yes,
I'm
that's
just feeling what I'm feeling.
That's what people feel. Yeah. You gotta have that energy.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Right.
Swear
If
to
you
you,
don't
man.
feel it when you come in here, we be like, I don't know.
No, I did. I did feel it.
You
Trust me.
felt
I
it,
ain't,
you
I ain't
felt the
lying.
power,
That's why I
yes.
say it.
Yes.
I ain't tripping.
I say yes, and
Yeah,
that's
I
why I
ain't
say the higher power sent me here just to start what I'm doing right here today. And bro, blessings to you again.
Yes.
Like homie said, I love you, bro. Like at the end of the day, you teaching me what you teach, what you know. Man, volumes. You understand me?
You know,
volumes.
she did say that. Yeah.
Volumes. You
Yeah,
know,
she
I
did
love
say that
you,
to me.
bro.
She said it to me.
Yeah, Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's real stuff, man.
She call your name every second when she talk to me. She loud, all the time.
Loud facts.
No. Am I lying?
You're not lying.
Every
You
time
tell
I
the
talk to
truth.
her, trust me.
Yeah,
I don't know how
that's
your
my
ears
brother,
don't make
y'all.
noise. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
his ears should be burning. Yes.
Yes, man.
He has loud facts.
But
man.
no, I know why. I know why though.
Yeah,
I
you
know
see
why.
it.
Yeah, I know why.
Yeah, so I tell people, man, like, I can't deviate, and I even try, like we said, that pressure brought me to the point where I almost left, bro, on some crazy time, on my ego type, low vibrational stuff, bro. But I had to check myself, heal myself, come back, and bro was like, well, open arms, no problem. We ain't even worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it. You know what I mean?
Right away.
And so blessings to you, bro. I appreciate you. I thank y'all for sticking with us late. And we're going to have number 2 on this show for Fat.
Let's plan it.
We already got high tension already locked in on the number 2. And I thank y'all for coming and taking this time with us and learning something, hopefully something connected. Shouts out to Lisa again for the connection. And I love y'all so much. Blessings to y'all. Ashe.
Powered by Virginia Radio.